Good afternoon. I'm coming to you from Columbia, Missouri. We're here at the SCSM, which stands for the South Carolina State Museum. We're gonna go inside. We already got our tickets. We purchased them online. We actually did the package where you can add 2 extras. Unfortunately, the planetarium is closed while we're here for maintenance for the week. So we are gonna go actually see 2 of the movies that they have, the 4D style movies. All right, let's go inside. Let's go make some memories. Oh, check this out. This is a South Carolina saber-toothed cat. It says anonymous. Whoever put this together. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so this place has 4 stories of things to do. So they say to start on the 4th floor, explore and work your way down. So that's what we're gonna do.
Don't you worry. I'll get you quick enough.
These 2 guys talking trash back there playing checkers. Hey lady, do you have a moccasin in a size 9? Hello? It's an old wooden leg. Interesting. What's this bag that's here? Is this a doctor bag? Carpet bag suitcase. Southerners called a Yankee who came south after the Civil War a carpetbagger. Wow. Ooh, Gettysburg swords. Wow. Edged weapons. Wow. Interesting. Marines. This is a very well put together museum. This place is cool. This is Standard Oil Company, New Jersey. Look at this old car. Anderson touring car from 1922. This car's 100 years old. Man, I wonder how much this bad boy's worth. I'd love to have one of those sitting in my garage. It's too cool. The old filling pumps, the old filling station. 1920s, most provided gasoline and repairs. Some offered storage, restrooms, beverages, snacks, and tobacco. Kind of like today, I guess. Motorists bought gas wherever they could find it. And strained it through a cheesecloth to remove impurities. What? Imagine having to do that with your gas now. That's crazy. So they have a really cool collection of all these old telescopes here. Wow, look at all these. Some of them are huge. This one right here is humongous. I feel like I could see all the way to Pluto in that thing. Wow. I wish the planetarium would have been open. And seeing it, my daughter would have loved that. But we promised we'd take her to a planetarium back in Florida when we get home. Boeing Observatory. All these little pictures have these really weird looking, like, chubby babies. I don't know what's going on there. He's looking a little too happy on top of that palm tree. Wow, look at all these quilts that are in here. These are so cool. Wow. My grandma used to make quilts, but nothing this big. She'd make them like just enough to tuck your little body in. Look at all these. The detail that goes into these. Wow. Look at that. Amazing. Wow, I see a really cool looking one. Ooh, this one's gigantic. Soapbox Derby car, 1970. It's got number 43 painted on it. Gee, I wonder why. Richard Petty, anybody? And it's even baby blue like Richard Petty. Let's see what else we got in here. Ooh, an old shopping cart. An old newspaper box. Those you hardly ever see anymore. When I was a kid, you saw them everywhere. Now you barely see them. And I bet you anything in another probably 10 years, you won't find them at all, except maybe in like a city like New York. dress. And then right next to the wedding dress is a rifle. That was probably the father's. Check this out, it's old cash register from 1920. Look at this old submarine here. Wow. How's it going, buddy? Yeah, not much to say, huh? If you ever get a break, check out our channel, Primetime Travelers. Alright? Check us out. Let us know what you think. If you like the idea, stop what you're doing. Oh, look at that. They found this at the bottom of Charleston Harbor. It became the first submarine to destroy an enemy ship in 1864, but it never returned to port. So they did their mission. Unfortunately, they sank. Look at the size of that shark.
Looks weird.
Look at the size of his teeth. Holy crap. Yikes. Oh, look at that guy. Hammerhead. Wow, look at this dude. He looks like a giant armadillo. Oh, hey, buddy. I see armadillos in Florida, and they're like a fraction of the size, and they're still kind of creepy. If I saw you, I'd be freaking out. Look at this mastodon. It's an average human, and then, yeah. My gosh. Look at this giant beaver. My goodness, he's huge. Nowhere near the size of beavers today. Yogi. Yogi, is that you? I don't see any picnic baskets around here, buddy. And if you're here, that means Boo Boo's not too far behind. I'm on the lookout for him. I'm gonna tell Mr. Ranger that you're here, alright? This one's called the Peeble-Sorum. Not sure how you pronounce it. Interesting. And then this guy over here. This guy over here is the Albertosaurus. Hello, Alberto. And then you see in here, they just give you like kind of an example of how a laboratory would be. How somebody who's digging through the fossils and through the rocks trying to find fossils would be doing. And right above my head is a giant T-Rex head. Staring right into it. Look at that. You see the logo from Jurassic Park? Well, here it is. That's pretty cool. Here's like a Stegosaurus, I think this one's called. This museum was like for all three of us to come here and see both movies. For total, for 2 adults and 1 child, it was like 49 bucks. Definitely worth it.
So here at the museum, they have a 4D theater. Currently, they're showing 2 different short films, one Smallfoot and the other was like Planet Earth 2. Both were really good. They're short, and I would recommend seeing them both if you can, but if not, I think my choice would be the Planet Earth, just because it's nature and animals. Smallfoot is from the movie, but it was still cute. Well done.
The part in the Animal Planet part where the like snakes were there, it totally freaked me out because it felt like there was like snakes out.
Yeah, what makes it 4D is the they mix in your senses, right? Yeah, so interactive, I guess, in a way. Oh, look at Train's going. He ready to go?
The freight train. Hold on.
Look at that.
Passenger train.
Weaving yarn into fabric. Yarn into fabric. That is so neat. I find this process here fascinating. Like how is this even a thing? How is fabric made from one thing to another to another to another till it's this? Crazy, right?
Classic cars alert. 2 of them. 1927. Look at that. Look at the condition it's in.
Oh, darn. Excellent condition. That one's beautiful.
Firestone tires.
You really said why it's so different.
Kitchen gadgets. These are fun. Some of these look like the ones they still use at hotels. They're probably better than the items they sell now at the store. That's for sure. Look at the laundry. How you washed your stuff. Easy washer. Try using that today. The rural electrification, 1930 to 1955. Electric stove. Look at the fridge. Everything. How cool is that? Wow. Look at these. Oh my goodness.
That's a
Oh,
TV?
these are all different types of TV from different years. Look at the years. This is crazy. Look at this one. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. This is so cool. This is a very neat museum. And you cannot beat the price. This is amazing. Look at the radios. All the old radios. Wow. That is so cool and neat.
Best friend of Charleston. That's right.
Uh-huh. Life. The short life of the best friend. I guess it didn't last long.
It said it was assembled in Charleston in 1830. The best friend, it said, after making scheduled runs for 6 months, it again made history June 17, 1831. While waiting to return to Charleston, an inexperienced fireman became annoyed with the hissing steam sound escaping from the valve. He pressed the valve, and for a few minutes all was quiet. Then an explosion rocked the best friend, mortally wounding the fireman and scattering boiler parts all across the countryside. The remains of the best friend were taken back to Charleston and used in a new locomotive named the Phoenix, which is appropriate, rise from the ashes. The Phoenix ran on South Carolina Railroad for many years.
And everything else. These are so cool.
Ooh, look at this one.
Look at this.
Dinosaurs jumping out their space. All the planets.
All the planets. Look at.
Oh, it shows you what the planet looks like. Oh, that's cool.
And then you could do a fast rotation, slow, or pause.
What planet are you, Saturn?
Right now, Saturn.
Where's the rings?
I can't show it to you because it's a circle. Earth.
Earth. Oh, Earth looks cool. I want to see.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
They look like they're following you.
Some cool illusions too. Oh, this is cool. I think I have to view it from here. Are you able to see it? A little bit. There you go. You see it?
Okay guys, so this wraps up our visit here to the South Carolina State Museum. Oh, we highly recommend stopping here. I mean, for the 3 of us, it was like 49 bucks to come, but that included us getting the 2 package deal along with your admission ticket. Normally you could do the planetarium plus a movie or do the 2 movies, or you can just add on 1. We ended up doing the 2 movies because the planetarium was closed this week for maintenance. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see it, but we saw the 2 movies that they're showing and highly recommended both of them. They were both a lot of fun. No, this museum was incredible. I ended up asking one of the employees when we were leaving just now what this building used to be, because we're not from this area, and he said it was an old textile mill and it closed down in 1985. And he said a lot of the foundation that you see down on the first floor when you first enter, a lot of the pillars and the columns and stuff were original to the original building, which is pretty cool. It's cool that they were able to repurpose this for something that's so neat that hopefully will last for a long time for generations to enjoy. Like this video if you enjoyed it, leave us a comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and as always guys, we'll see you soon.